Kimbani Bani Watherong. Welcome to our beautiful Watherong country. This is Cat. I'm Jodie, your host, and today we'll be cooking with the mob up in Melbourne, so let's cross over to Marlon.
Wamanjeka, welcome to the show. I'm Marlon, and today Karen and Steve are cooking with some nice Indigenous ingredients.
Hi, this is KJ. We're at St Albans at Iramu. And Iramu is Wurundjeri word for grasslands, and I'm here having a chinwag with Steve, and we're going to cook later. We're going to cook some kangaroo. 2 different types of kangaroo. It's going to be brilliant. But Steve's going to tell you who he is, or where he's from, and what he's been up to.
Yeah, my name's Steve, and I teach here at Iramu for part of the year. I teach some students a bit about Indigenous society.
Yeah, I remember once coming across and seeing your students. They made some really nice baskets, and they had bush food in it. I thought it was really brilliant.
Oh, it was awesome. One of my students one year made a basket out of grasses, and then she went and filled it with bush foods, and then put some lolly snakes in it. So she got a high distinction for her mark.
As you can.
Yeah.
I didn't say at the start, I'm Yorta Yorta, Burrup woman, and I also work at Victoria Uni in the Moondani Balak Indigenous Academic Unit.
And I'm a gubba.
Yeah.
Well, I like to say Amity, which is the Jar Jar Wurrung word for white colour.
Ah. Well, we'll go to the ruby red bush first, or we're going up the front?
Oh, there's a ruby.
There's one there.
Yeah.
So here we have ruby saltbush, the leaves of which you can eat. It's called ruby saltbush because it has these beautiful little red berries.
Yeah,
aren't
they look like little rubies, don't they?
Yeah. And kids always go, whenever we have kids groups, we say, there's lollies, the lollies are out, let's go and find the lollies.
Yeah.
And they get the red lollies and they go, and it's really, it's nice and salty, it's nice.
Yeah, it's got a little salty taste and a little bit of a green sort of taste as well.
Yeah.
One of my kids actually described it as even having a little bit of a banana taste to it as well.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sort of. Yeah, okay. We're just heading down to the native mint, the river mint, which is here near this bankshire, which we'll talk about as well.
River mint? Smells good, doesn't
Yeah, it smells divine. You should, if you were here, you would love the smell of this.
it?
It's gorgeous, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is great for if you've got a bit of a cold or a flu. And Steve's wife, Jen, she actually picks it and then puts it in the bottom of the shower if she's a bit fluey. And so the smell of it clears up off her nasal passages and that sort of stuff.
And we're going to make some billy tea out of it. It's just does everything plant.
Yep.
It's awesome.
It's very good, yes.
Yeah.
It is. So, as we said on the way down here, this is a bankshire tree. Bankshire tree is a slow-growing tree, so the wood's really dense, and so Aboriginal people, Koori people, would use it to make implements out of, digging sticks, and weapons, hard weapons that would, help you hunt animals and that sort of things.
Yeah. This one was planted back in 2000, so that gives you an idea. That's about
How long it's
10
taken.
years old.
Mm.
So it's only about 3 metres tall now. It's going really well.
Yeah. And when the flowers are out, the big yellow bodily brushed looking flowers that you get on a bankshire, Koori people would use it and mix it with water and have a nice little cordial sweet drink.
Yeah. They sort of flowering around about Easter time, and this Easter, Jenny and I at our place went around and collected a few.
Yeah.
Soaked them overnight, and it is one of the sweetest
Was
little
it?
drinks that you can have.
Nice.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, I've just went and grabbed my coolamint, and then we're going to grab some mint, just break it off, put it in the coolamint because we're going to take it back and cook it with the kangaroo and the rice. And so we'll just grab it and big mobs of it. That should do, yeah? Okay. So we're here now at the spinach patch, the native spinach.
Yeah, some people call them warrigal greens.
That's right.
And some people call them New Zealand spinach because it's found over in New Zealand as well.
Aha, there you go. Then Maori probably use it too, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
And Auntie Carolyn Briggs, who runs the Chinabi restaurant, she uses this spinach to make her pesto at the restaurant. So if you ever go and you eat the pesto, she's made it out of the spinach.
I love
with
it.
other ingredients as well. But
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? The
Yeah,
pesto. Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it grows really easily.
yeah.
So what I
We're going to
do
grab
is
some.
pick some off. These have got some nice big fat leaves on there, so they'll
Yep.
be handy for what we're going to do with the kangaroo.
Yep. So we should pick some more to take back to cook.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'll just pick up some leaves, I think. The other bonus I reckon with this spinach too
Yep.
is it grows all year round.
That's true. It does,
Whereas
doesn't
like
it?
the I don't know, I think it's English spinach that most people grow.
Yep.
Only grows seasonally.
Yeah.
So we can have spinach anytime we want.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So we've collected all of our food stuff from the garden, and we're going to take this back to Moondani Balloch and do a cook up. So let's go. It's going to be great.
Time to feast.
Yeah. We go this way. We're going this way. We've stopped here because this is the kangaroo apple plant, and you can see by the leaf it looks like a kangaroo paw. And the old women used to use the root, or was it the
berry,
fruit for contraception?
Yeah, it's secret women's business. So I
Yeah.
don't know too much about that.
Don't let Steve know,
I'm not
right?
allowed to know.
Yeah.
But one of the interesting things is that they have used it, especially over in Russia and China,
Yeah.
where they get the steroids out of it and they use it for contraceptive
Mm.
pills. So they've got these groves and groves and groves of kangaroo apples growing over in Russia and
That's right.
China. We don't do anything about
No.
it. No.
No, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
One of those
Yeah.
things.
But the fruit, kangaroo apple fruit, so when it ripens, it goes a sort of yellowy colour, and when it's ripe to eat, it's orange, and
That's
it splits at the bottom.
That's right.
So when it splits at the bottom and it's orange, you can pick it off the tree and eat it. I have trouble with it because lots of seeds in it, but Steve loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how I eat it, it's a bit like oysters, I suppose, is that you put it on your tongue and I sort of squash it against the roof of my mouth and then
just
swallow
swallow
it
it.
whole,
Oh, okay.
rather than trying to chew through it. Otherwise, you are picking seeds
That's
out
right.
for the next
Yeah.
5 months
Well, I
out of your
should try
teeth.
that then, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've made a chutney out of this.
Have you?
It was really nice. Yeah, I just followed like a tomato recipe,
Yeah.
chutney, and came out well and put it with the kangaroo
Yeah,
one time.
cool.
And I also made a jam out of it.
Yeah.
And I think I just followed like an apricot jam recipe and just substituted the apricots for
Yep.
the kangaroo apple.
Okay, hello. We're back here at Moondani Balloch, and in front of us we have the healthy food plate.
Our hunter-gatherer diet had lots of veggies and low-fat meat. A healthy food plate is like a hunter-gatherer diet. There's a quarter plate starch, which is your rice, your corn, potato bread and pasta. A quarter plate protein, which is your beans, tofu and your meats like roux, emu, fish and chops. And half a plate veggies. All your favourites like tomato, pumpkin, peas, mushies, lettuce, beans, carrots and cucumber.
We have our starch, our protein.
Good low-fat protein
That's
too.
right. Beautiful kangaroo meat, yum. And our vegetables, which is we're going to cool them in, and our extra bits of veggies we're going to cook. And our condiments, as they're called, And we've got some native pepper,
Yeah.
which Steve brought in.
Yeah, it's from
And
rainforest
that's-
plant.
Yeah.
So you can get it up at Terraweight, which is the original name of Mount Macedon. The plant grows around there, and also down the Otways and out at Gippsland.
Yeah.
Yeah, those sort of places.
Yeah. And so yeah, barbecue sauce, different oils, soy sauce.
We've got
some
some
chili.
Kakadu plum chili.
Yes,
Yes.
as a side accompaniment after we cooked our kangaroo.
Be nice and
And,
spicy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to put the rice on. We have a flash rice cooker, and Steve's going to go across to the fire that we built earlier.
Yeah, Rails
And,
has got it booming over there, I think.
Yeah, and make some Billy tea. Some Billy mint tea. It's going to be deadly.
Beautiful.
Okay.
So I'm going to take that over. Gonna chuck some mint. That's fun. Big handy, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got the river mint here, so we just picked that before. And I'm just going to pop the river mint in the billy. Pop the lid on that. And then we're going to put it in this brilliant fire that Rails has made for us. Hopefully not put it out. Beautiful. And we just sit and wait now. So what I'm doing is blanching the spinach leaves. They have this oxalic acid in it, so it makes them a little bit bitter. So if I leave this in the boiling water for about a minute, then tip the boiling water off, it tastes much nicer.
Okay, so I'm going to start chopping the veggies, or the tasty bits, you know, the spicy bits that go in the kangaroo dish. Which is our onion, chilli, lemon, ginger and garlic. So what we're actually doing is ending up with two sauces for our kangaroo. One's a red wine barbecue sauce, and the other's the garlic, ginger, soy sauce mix. So it's going to be great. It's going to be really nice. So I've separated a couple of plates so I can separate the two bits of chopped bits so they don't get mixed up. Okay, so I'll start with the onion. So I'm just going to chop them into fairly chunky bits, like this, and just across. This onion we'll use with the red wine and barbecue sauce mix. And the other onion I'm going to chop much the same, and that will be with the ginger and chilli, garlic and lemon mix. Oh, and soy sauce. Okay, so we just chop this the same as the other onion. So I'm chopping up the garlic nice and finely. And I've sort of moved the onion across a bit from the plate to keep the garlic separate, because, you know, the onion goes in first and the garlic goes in second. Yeah, so we're chopping up very finely. Right. And then maybe once Steve has chopped up the chilli, he can chop up a little bit of ginger, if he wouldn't mind. Okay, so I'm just going to chop up some of the kangaroo. And make it into smaller pieces to cook in the wok, because it's, you know, much easier to cook smaller pieces of meat in the wok. Okay, so now I'm just going to chop up the kangaroo so we can cook it up, have a big feast.
I'm just going to go back and check the billy to see how it's going. Okay, so the tea's been boiling for a little while now, so there we go. We'll pull it off and take it back and see how it tastes.
Hi, welcome back, and don't forget you can get these delicious recipes from the CatCat webpage.
Okay, while I'm chopping up this meat, Steve, maybe we can get all the ingredients for the red wine barbecue sauce over next to the stove so we can start cooking.
No problem.
Oh, okay.
How's that roux looking, KJ?
Yes, good, Steve.
Bring him over.
Okay. Let's get into it. All right, so you're cooking up this bit, eh?
No, I'm going back to the village.
Okay, so we need to line up our fry pan.
Got your fire stick?
No, I haven't. I thought you had the fire stick. My life.
I don't know how to turn it on.
We go click, and it's on. A little bit of olive oil. Then our pan. Swish it around a bit. How's it going?
Oh, good.
True, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, so my oil's here. I'm going to stick this onion in, give it a cook up. So we're just cooking this up.
I always find I just sort of follow my nose when I'm cooking kangaroo and
Yeah.
whatever inspires me on the day.
Yeah. Well, that's what I like to do too while I'm cooking is have a bit of a smell while I'm going along. And if it smells okay, I'll keep with it. And if it's not, I sort of go, what can I add?
Yeah, and it sort of depends on what's growing in the garden at the time and that sort of thing, doesn't it?
Oh,
what you picked up in
yes.
the supermarket
Yes. Yeah.
or over
Yep, cool. Okay, so there's a bit of colour in the onion now, so I'm going to add the garlic, chopped up garlic. Give that a bit of a stir around so you can smell the flavour coming off. So what I'll add now is some sea salt. Just a pinch of sea salt. Put that in. Steve's pepper, indigenous pepper. Smells good, Steve. So that gives a nice base. And I might get you to throw the roux in, Steve, if you don't mind. Brilliant. So we're just going to brown this off. You can really smell the difference with the kangaroo, can't you? Yeah.
I'm ready to eat already, KJ.
You can actually like smell the leanness and the gameness of it too, I suppose, don't you?
Yeah, it's good for the environment too, the roux.
Yeah?
Yeah, because cows and pigs and sheep, they fart a lot, put a lot of methane into the
Oh,
atmosphere.
yeah.
Kangaroos don't do it so bad.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's sort of seared a bit. I'm going to add our barbecue sauce. Hope I can get all this out. You know, this is the first time I've cooked with barbecue sauce.
I'm feeling a bit under pressure here.
Are you?
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce. Might not have enough, but anyway. Dash of red wine. Turn that up a little bit. So what we need, 10
It's
points.
jumping still.
Yeah. Don't call it Skippy for nothing. So we need to sort of make the red wine boil so the alcohol comes off it. But it smells right.
It smells from over here.
Yes. But you don't drink red wine, do you?
No, yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah. Just not a lot.
Okay.
Probably, yeah, my favourite sort of wine. Just a handful?
Yeah.
I picked sort of the smaller ones.
Yeah. For this one. Add that in. Beautiful green colour. Yeah. So we'll just stick the lid on. And that'll just, keep cooking while the lid's on, while we cook the other one in the wok. So we'll just leave this sit over here. All right. Okay, now we're going to cook our other set of kangaroo. The soy sauce, onion, ginger, garlic, chilli and lemon with the spinach as well. So we're going to cook this in the wok. Wok, wok, wok. We've got some peanut oil instead of olive oil. Just put a little bit of that in. So we start with the onion again, like we did last time. So we're adding in our other bits and pieces, the ginger, the garlic and the chilli. Okay, so when you can smell all those flavours coming up, then we can add the roux in.
There you go. Did you catch this roux before, KJ?
I caught it, yeah. As if, that's not my job.
No, it's my job, isn't it?
That's right. And there's that smell again too of the rich meat, the kangaroo flavour.
This is so cruel, KJ. I've got to leave and go and teach some
Oh,
uni
no.
students now. Yeah.
That's a shame, you've been with me all this whole time. And
I
you
know,
didn't
I
go.
miss all the glory.
Just before you go, I think we'll add in our soy sauce. Mix that around and maybe you can do a bit of a squeeze of some lemon. Nice. Right, I reckon that's done. You could probably take a little bit of this with you maybe. You get a plate. You could sneak some before the tasters come out. What do you think?
We're going to chuck the spinach on.
Oh yes, I forgot about spinach.
Are you going to wrap them in the spinach leaves, or are you just going to just add the
What do you
spinach
want to
leaves?
do?
Well, what I've done before with some, which you can try,
Yeah.
some of these really
The
big
big
leaves,
ones, yeah.
is I actually just put a little bit of meat in there,
Yep.
some of those little sauces
Yep.
and whatever, and then wrap it up, and you can have it like a little finger food. Okay, so I've got my big leaf now, and
Oh, spoon.
spoon. Thank you.
Sorry.
I'm going to pick out some of the meat, just a couple of little pieces. There. So, bit of the onion maybe.
Bit of white. You better put a whole mob of chilli on there because that you said that it's.
Yeah, I know, I'm looking for the chilli now. There we go. Got a little bit of chilli there. The sauce in.
This is the plum and
This
chilli
is-
sauce, yeah?
Yep. The kakadu plum. And put that. And wrap him up.
Take him away.
And there you go.
Nice.
Food to go.
Good on you.
See you, KJ.
Thank you so much. See
Thank
you
you.
soon. All right, have a good class.
Yeah.
Catch ya.
See you guys.
Okay, so Steve's gone. That's a bit sad, but you know, we've got a couple of tasting people to help us eat the food, and it smells delicious. I'm going to plate up, and Marlon, that you've met before on the show, I think, and Raylene, who cooked as well. They're going to be our tasters, and they're going to come out and taste up after I plate it all up. So here we go. What I'm going to do is put the rice probably across the middle of here. Then we can put the different bits of kangaroo on either side. So we'll call out Raylene and Marlon to come out. Come on, you mob. Let's have a feed up here. That's good. Soy. Is that like that's not like whole book sauce, though, is it?
No,
I'm using my fingers. I'm naughty.
Yeah, well,
No,
I'll
well.
have a taste of this one here.
All right.
I'll try this
And
one.
then I'll run for the water after, if it's got chilli in it.
It's only got a little bit chilli. No, Steve put lots in.
Oh,
No,
never
he
mind.
didn't.
Oh, I'm dying for a cup of tea. Looks like you got a Billy tea over there. Is it? Can I have some of that?
Yeah, you can. Steve made it earlier. He's a good lad, that Steve. Let's hope it's still warm, eh?
It's like guppy.
Like what? You've got all sorts of words for everything, you fellas.
That's my mother's lingo.
It's your mother's lingo. Yeah. And where's your mum from?
She's a good angurang.
Oh, okay. And what part of Queensland is that?
Wide Bay Burnett.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Along the Burnett River.
Yeah. So you know lots of her language or just bits?
Just bits what they allowed us to learn.
Yeah. Yes. What you reckon now?
It's beautiful. It is. Honestly,
Really?
it is delicious.
Which one to try?
This one's not the way.
We don't call it Skippy for nothing, eh?